Good morning, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? We got a light crew this morning. A very, very light crew this morning. I guess people are out and about doing stuff on their Saturday or something today. Or it's because Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a dip. But anyways, what's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday so far. It's pretty early, depending on where you are. You know, it's 10:30 over here, 7:30 on West Coast. So depending on where you are, hey, it might be pretty early, but Bitcoin had a little bit of a dip last night. A little bit of a dip last night. Okay, we had a little bit of a Bart Simpson pattern. You guys can see here the little smiley face. We got a nice pump to the upside, right? We're going sideways, and then we dipped right back down. But it could actually be a good thing that we got a dip. We actually retested some pretty critical areas, but there's also a thing that we have to get back above a level that, you know, I didn't necessarily want to break down back below. But nevertheless, we got some work to do for us now. So let's go on into the 4-hour chart real quick. Let's see what's going on here. So if we actually take, right, so we had this little dip last night, all right, and if you look at where we dipped to, we actually dipped to a couple key areas, right? We dipped right to where we closed up, for the most part, on these previous 4-hour highs looking left, okay? So that was pretty damn beautiful. Also, where we wicked down to, right, from our swing, really our swing low to our swing high, where we retraced to is also right at the 0.5 Fibonacci level from this last little pump to the upside. All right, so that was pretty beautiful too, pretty beautiful bounce, and looks like as of right now, we closed that last 4-hour candle above this previous high. So this could all just have been a nice little back test, right, of the previous highs. As we all know, right, most people are in here at least know that, you know, Bitcoin doesn't go up in a straight line. It likes to back test these levels. Now, real quick, if you look at our daily chart here and look at more of our longer term fibs, right, from our swing high to our little, I guess, I don't really know what to call it now, a dip, mini bear market, whatever you want to call it. You know, we actually did, if you look where we're at right now, not only did we retest that previous high on the daily, right, or we talked about the 4-hour. Not only did we, you know, retest that previous high in the 4-hour, well, we also came back down and retested that previous high on the daily as well, right? As looks like right now we're trying to hold the 0.5 Fibonacci level, right? We bicked below it. Now we're right back at it. You know, we're trying to, I think, actually, we look at the 1-hour. We're trying to get back over that 0.5 fib. We're right at it right now. See right here? This was our previous high, this white line. And now we're trying to hold that 0.5 fib or try to get back above it. We can look at it more closely on the 1-hour time frame, but as we like to know, Bitcoin likes to do this, right? It likes to pump to, you know, pump to the next fib, retrace to that previous fib, pump to the next fib, retrace to the previous fib. You know, we didn't quite get that pump to the next fib yet, but, you know, we're coming back down and retracing the top of that Fibonacci, or the bottom of that previous Fibonacci level at 0.5. So if you go to the 1-hour time frame, this is actually that 0.5 Fibonacci right there. And look exactly where Bitcoin wicked to on this hourly candle, right? It's having a tough time getting back above that 0.5 Fibonacci level, okay? It's having a tough time right there. That's the level I'm watching here for Bitcoin in really today is, can we get back above that 0.5 Fibonacci, or will this be a rejection and a little bit bigger of a retrace, right? And that's something we're gonna look towards. If we can get back above that, I'm expecting a move back up to the highs. If not, you know, definitely more of a retrace is probably likely here. But we'll obviously take a look at that coming up shortly. Let's see. We did have a little bit of hourly bullish div here for BTC. That's where we're trying to get a bounce. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more juice to sort of continue up here. But we did have hourly bullish divergence, which is the reason why we're getting a little bit of a pump here. Can we get that juice? We know the juice. Can we get the juice to get over that 0.5 fib? That's what we're watching here right now. All right, so also on the 4-hour, on this last bump we got, I'm actually surprised we didn't come up and test this trend line. You guys know we have this trend line on the 4-hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, we're talking 8 touches on this trend line. I'm surprised we didn't get up to there just yet. to me, that shows probably that this move isn't over. This was just a quick retrace and a back test of the previous highs. But nonetheless, if we do continue down, right, say if we don't continue up, right, and we have a little bit more of a retrace, I think the level that most people are going to be looking for a retrace is sort of our golden pocket here. You look, there's a lot of confluence, right? Previous highs, previous lows, right? We are near this golden pocket, and that's approximately, okay, it's about that same level we were talking about last time. About 45,500 approximately as a pullback level for BTC if we go up a little bit lower here. But we know we're waiting for in the short term. Can we get back above this 0.5 fib on this bounce? If not, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee here. Cardano just keeps on pumping. I haven't even looked at Cardano this morning. It just keeps going, bro. 220 for Cardano, man. We smashed that 786 fib. That's crazy. What's it look like on the 1 hour time frame? Dude, Cardano doesn't even care about this dip. Cardano literally said,
Nope.
220 for Cardano. I might as well, is it too early to play the pump music? I don't think so. But yeah, you broke this previous high for Cardano right here on the hourly, right? Where you're kind of getting struggle a little bit on the hourly right here. Cardano just keeps going though. 220 for Cardano right now. 220. I'm playing the pump music. It's a little bit too early, but. Hey. Next target, guys, to continue up here. 230. 230. Never too early. Never too early. I guess it's never too early for pumps. Never too early. But yeah, Cardano, if you look, I mean, it's just continuing to go up here. 230 is next target. Why is 230 a next target? Well, that's our, you know, actually, if we go to the daily, that is our, where we closed up on the daily, right? So that's our daily close from back in May 16th. So that's a very, very important level, about 230. If we break that, obviously we have our all-time highs at about, I'm gonna actually post that too, in case we continue up there. But absolutely insane moves. I can't believe Cardano keeps pumping, even with Bitcoin's little BART action. 247, so 230 and 247 we're looking at next for Cardano. As we, like, I'm surprised it just smashed right through the 786. But like we said, guys, there's not really a lot of resistance here, right? We went straight up, straight down previously for Cardano. So am I surprised we smashed through it? A little bit, even considering Bitcoin, like, just have kind of been crap in the bed the last few hours. But Cardano just keeps going. That's crazy. We'll check on ETH. Dude, you're at, and also on Cardano, you're at 90 on the daily RSI. I'm not going to count it out, right? I never count out any crypto. It's why I say something's overbought, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Not really. So at a certain point it does, but, you know, not always. Let's check out ETH. ETH is getting a little bit of a pullback today, but just if you zoom out, like, this pullback is literally a nothing burger, all right? You guys know I like to say nothing burger. But ETH kind of did the same thing, right? It got that initial pump last night and a little bit of a Bart Simpson back down. But if you actually look at this from a daily perspective, it's literally nothing. It's literally nothing. And this was kind of expected, right? And we're right at our golden pocket for Ethereum at the 0.618 and 0.65. So this one's not as much as a surprise as we're getting rejected from there. Very, very important level for ETH. But if you look at it from this aspect, could have just been a little bit of a back test, you know? You back testing these previous highs, back test, flip as support, and continue up. That's like the, I guess that's the the more of the bullish scenario. I guess the little bit more bearish scenario, maybe we come back down and back test the 0.5 fib, maybe back down to close to 3,025, something along those lines. But yeah, I mean, the problem with a lot of these coins is there's not a lot of TA to do because we've been pumping so hard that you're almost in price discovery. Not really in price discovery, but like from a shorter term time frames, you're almost in price discovery. A lot of these coins. Really, all you have to look at is fibs and support and resistance looking left, because you can look at the moving averages, but you're so far removed for some of these moving averages that it's like it's kind of makes it pointless to look at it. I mean, you're way above your important moving averages there on the daily, way above your daily EMA ribbon. You can go to the shorter term time frames, maybe look at the 4-hour EMA ribbon. We didn't quite come test it down yet. I mean, you guys know ETH on this whole run has not broken the 4-hour EMA ribbon. Will it happen at some point? Absolutely. It'll happen at some point, but you can see how it's respected the 4-hour EMA ribbon this whole run up here since it broke it back on July 21st. Man, we're going on almost over 3 weeks now of upwards price action. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. But you know, historically speaking, we come back down and come in here and test it. So that's what's probably likely. The top of it right now is 3181. But what we could easily do is just go sideways here for a second, allow this to continue up and sort of bounce off of it and then continue up, something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, like I said, you're just so far removed from all these moving averages. Looks like the 50 moving average on the 4-hour. Yeah, the 50 moving average on the 4-hour is coming up. You get a nice bounce off that last time. Right now, that's sitting at 3112. You also haven't broken that on the whole run up here either. So that's another level I'd probably watch out for a possible bounce, right? 3112 at the current moment. But just like we said, you know, it's probably, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we go sideways here for a little bit, bounce off of it, and continue up. Maybe. Or we dip. We could easily dip back down too. See what Bitcoin's doing. 46,738 right now for BTC. And Cardano, see if Cardano just keep going here. 220, pushing 221 right now for Cardano. What's going on, Clancy? What's up, James? I can let everyone know. I can let everyone know. You can't find it. It's on the channel screen. If you go to my channel and you click on posts and it's in there. Some reason YouTube, this has been out forever. It's still in beta, and they don't notify you guys when a member stream go live. So I don't know why they haven't done that just yet. But hey, it is what it is. Doesn't seem like it would be too hard to implement, but maybe it's just not on their top priority list. Nancy said, woke up to a nice pullback, healthy, very, very healthy, very, very healthy. You know, I think from a overall structure standpoint, it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense as of right now, right? We could always dip along a little bit lower, but this dip, I like this dip. I like this dip. Test previous highs. Perfect. And the one thing that obviously we've been talked about here is, can we get back over that 0.5 fib on the retracement from all-time highs to 29K? Let's see. VeChain looking good too, said Crypto Shock. Go look at VeChain. Oh yeah, VeChain's. So some alts are still going off right now. Like VeChain's still going nice. I'll give you guys pump music for that. VeChain, we said yesterday, guys, VeChain was slightly below the market, right? It was likely that VeChain was going to catch up with the market, and it's doing just that. Because we talked about how a lot of other coins are getting closer to their all-time highs, right? VeChain was still down yesterday. It was still down almost 60% from its highs. So it made sense for it to start catching back up. Pushing 13 cents now for VeChain at the current moment. I don't really see any huge resistance here until we get up to about 13.9 cents. I think that'll get hit. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but at some point, I think that's your next resistance. 13.9 cents for VeChain, man. But that's continuing up. Someone said XRP is pumping too. Already, you guys XRP fans in here? XRP. Let's see. Damn, XRP at 120, dude. Are you guys XRP fans in here? See, I don't know if you guys are XRP fans or it's, you know, some of the one-offs in the chat or in the stream. XRP is doing really, really well. I had a feeling it was gonna. See, I always troll XRP, but what I've always said is like when XRP starts to pump, it's really gonna start pumping hard. It was just a matter of when, and predicting when it was gonna go hard is really kind of a conundrum that we kind of have to deal with. So it looks like XRP has broke this downtrend of resistance as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You broke that, so XRP is looks really good. Looks really good. And from a structure standpoint, let's take our swing high to our swing low. So you might get a little resistance here at your 0.5 fib right here. You're coming up to the next resistance. About 123. Makes sense, right? Previous support, previous resistance. Look for resistance at 124. You break that, your golden pocket's up here at like 140, man. Looks good, man. I like other coins better. Yeah, I always troll the XRPers just because it's fun to troll the XRP army, but nothing wrong with XRP, man. Nothing wrong with it. I'm an XRP fanboy. Hey, Bob doesn't like XRP. Bob only likes, okay, Bob only likes SHIB and Doge. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. ETH making some moves. 32.66. So ETH's trying to make some moves again. We saw Cardano's make a move. XRP make moves. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's attempting to make some moves right now as we speak. And so is BTC. So this is big. This is what we're watching for BTC. Can BTC get back above that 0.5 fib? ETH, it's a little bit... let's actually zoom out for ETH real quick. Get rid of these moving averages here. And we have the fib there. So ETH actually... Let's see. ETH's not even near a Fibonacci level at the current moment. From swing high to swing low, it's just in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. So there's not any like huge area for ETH to hold. But 3270 altcoin show right now. So what happens? Bitcoin goes like semi-sideways or Bitcoin like sort of stays in a range. Like you can see Bitcoin for the most part, you know, Bitcoin's kind of been in a slightly sideways / up trajectory the last few days, and altcoins have really taken advantage, right? If we actually looked at the altcoin dominance, or the Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, see, look at the Bitcoin dominance, guys. Like, this is bullish. This is uber bullish. When you see the Bitcoin dominance pumping like this, well, pumping for altcoins, I should say, that is showing strength of the market. You want this to go down. And a lot of people like to fight me with that. Oh, it's not good if the Bitcoin dominance goes down. Yes, it is. That means altcoins are pumping. And what happens when altcoins are pumping? Well, Bitcoin's usually pumping too. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people don't understand is, oh, Bitcoin dominance goes down, it's good. Shows that there's high sentiment in the market. Shows that retail traders are confident to invest in altcoins, which usually means that Bitcoin's going up too. So, like we said, once we broke from this wedge, perfectly back tested it, 39.5. I think that is coming up next here for the altcoin dominance, which means that the crypto market is going to probably continue up. In my personal opinion, is that guaranteed? No, but I think that's really nice. It's really nice. Kimmy said, "I love your wife the most, but you get her most action." I only get a little tired of it, but I'm working on it. You get most of her action. I only get a little tired of it, but I'm working on it. Oh, Kimmy in the chat. We're getting dirty in the chat this morning. I give ETH a lot of attention, But Kimmy, you can have some of her if you want. I am open to being open here. You know what I mean? Me and ETH are in an open relationship, right? ETH has stacked up a lot of bodies. She has a very high body count, and so do I with other coins. So it's okay. It's okay. We can all be, we can all share here. 46,830, pushing that 0.5 fib. That's the level to watch here for BTC. We get back above that, I think we're going back up here. We're going back up. If we get rejected like we talked about, probably likely that we come back down, right? So that's the level to watch. ETH is going back up here too. Let's go to the hourly on ETH. Come on, ETH. There we go. Yeah, ETH is getting a little bit of a bounce too. I like ETH. You kind of disconfirmed. I saw some people talking about a possible head and shoulders pattern on the hourly. Looks like ETH is trying to disconfirm that as we speak, which is nice to see. Still not confirmed, right? You still need to get some more upward action here, but nice friggin' bounce. Nice friggin' bounce there for ETH as well. Look at that bounce, man. Look at that bounce. XRP going up. Getting a little action this morning. Getting a little action. ETH can get it. I see how it's being a swinger with ETH. Let's see. I think all the top 25 are really good investments, some safer than others. From a poor Alabama boy's perspective, I choose to put my money in ADA, XRP, and VeChain, mainly for ROI. Makes sense. Makes sense. Like some coins have higher ROI, some coins have more risk. Like XRP has higher upside potential in theory because it's still very, very much undervalued from its previous all-time highs. Now, you can look at it from that perspective. Looks like Bitcoin's breaking that resistance right now as we speak, guys. Bitcoin's breaking out right now as we speak. But yeah, like we were saying, guys, you know, sort of, what was I saying? All right, XRP has higher upside potential, but also more risks because of the whole lawsuit and things of that nature. But, you know, XRP's all-time high was like $3 and something cents, right? So it is very, sort of, I guess you can call it undervalued based off where it was in the last cycle. That's how I like to look at stuff. But ETH has nice double tops and double bottoms. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. ETH actually, if you go to the shorter term time frames, I don't know if I would constitute this a double bottom, or sorry, not a double bottom, a W pattern. I was gonna say, oh, maybe we get some type of W pattern. Not really. Not really. Come on, BTC. Still at that resistance. What else is going off right now, guys? Go check. Check coin market cap. Bitcoin breaking out like a teen before prom. That's breaking out, man. That's some serious breakout right there. What else is going off right now? XRP up 101% in the last 30 days. Rest in peace, Jordan. Rest in peace. I actually didn't get attacked by the XRP fans the other day. Remember, I said in the other stream I was going to get attacked by the XRP fans. I didn't get attacked, which is good. Which is good. Maybe I did. I just didn't see it. But, see. VeChain doing well. Clayton doing well. Not a big Clayton guy. You guys like Clayton? I'm not a big Clayton guy, man. Waves? Damn, this waves. Damn, 27% in the last 24 hours. Holy crap. Damn, dude. Waves up 27%. BNB. Ecoms, how's BNB treating you? Let's see. Finance coin. How's BNB treating you? Yeah, there it goes. Yep. So I'd want to, for BNB, I just want to break this previous high there. Not get that like head and shoulders formation, but yeah, if you break that, you know, you'd think a retest of 416 is coming. We look at 4 hour here. Yeah, not much as far as fibs go there, so I like it. Gonna break this resistance there, 410. Seems like all coins are kind of at that resistance. Bitcoin's chilling right at that 0.5 fib. It's being a little troll right now. A troll. The one bearish thing I'm still watching, guys, and I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer or anything, but we've been talking about this the last couple of days, right? I'm still watching this wedge, okay? Still watching this wedge. Now, we haven't touched the top on this in a while here. Since about August 9th. Like, I guess 5 days ago. It's not a while, but I'm still watching this possible wedge as sort of one of the last bearish scenarios. If we break that, I mean, the only thing is that the daily bearish divergence. We didn't break it yesterday. We got very, very close, but we couldn't make a higher high on the RSI and the daily. So we still technically have bearish div here on the daily time frame. I really just want to break this so the bears can go home into their caves. But yeah, but I really want to break this daily bearish div and also break that wedge. Those are like the two bearish things I'm still watching out for, in my personal opinion. But that's really it. I mean, that's really all I see in the charts that could be bearish, in my opinion. I don't think the 4 hour. 4 hour. You had bearish dip. It already played out, though. I think another reason why you got this dip is because you had bearish divergence on the 4 hour, too. It played out. The last two swing highs. It played out, got the dip. Now you're trying to just bounce now, which is good. You guys talking about NFTs in the chat? NFTs are the new hot thing, I guess. I'm not jumping on that train. You know, I'm not gonna say they're stupid because I'm not gonna be the Peter Schiff guy that's like, oh, only invest in crypto, don't do NFTs. Like Peter Schiff says, don't invest in gold, don't invest in Bitcoin. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just not gonna invest in it. I think they're cool, right? I get the sentimental value, right? It's very, very similar to, you know, how like sports cards and Pokemon cards and things like that have high value today. So I get the idea around it. I'm just not gonna jump into NFTs personally, just because I'm cool with the crypto gains. I don't really need to, as of right now, venture into NFTs, in my personal opinion. But a lot of people are making a ton of money off NFTs, which is awesome. Stoner punks. Actually, and to be fair, I actually do own some NFTs, but they're not really worth too much. They're not really worth it. Actually, let me actually check. Damn. This shit's this shit's pumping. Let's go.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Guys, I really don't look at like my portfolio as far as like the smaller cap. I do hold some smaller cap altcoins, but what the heck just happened there? Got like a dump, but yes, things back up to $15. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Hey, maybe polychain monsters will start going off again. This is the old Pokemon. I do hold actually a lot of Pokemon, like NFTs. and also coins too. I'm hoping this is kind of like a low cap play I had, which other games kind of passed it up, but yeah. you crypto maxi. Damn. I guess I'm the only one in here that's not in NFTs. I guess I am Peter Schiff of crypto. I'm the Bear said nice, sell it. I'm not selling it, man. That's my speculative play. That's my speculative play, man. Especially with how hot NFTs are right now. I'm keeping that, dude. Polychain monsters. Yeah, I own a lot of those. I own some of them that I think could be pretty valuable. I own some of them that are like 1% rareness and stuff. So I'm holding on to those for maybe some future value. Maybe at some point. Everything in metaverse is hot. Web3 currency, game, art, DeFi, VR, EO. Very facts right now. I have minted one NFT. All right, guys, what should we look in the chat? Because we know we're waiting for short term here for BTC. I mean, we don't have a lot of it last night, and short term we know what we're doing right now. Looks like actually we closed the hourly above the 0.5 fib. Now can we hold it as support? Now if we can hold this as support, that would be bullish. Let's get a run back up. That would be very, very nice. But we're right at it right now. Very, very critical level. On the weekly, guys, actually, real quick on the weekly, 43.4 is the level we want to close above on the weekly, to close above the 20-week SMA, right? Because we did not confirm that close last week, like we said. It's Saturday, right? We have about a day and a half left, and we're $3,500 above this. Not going to say we can't dump majorly until tomorrow. It's certainly possible, but it's looking very likely we're going to close the 20-week SMA above this on the weekly, which is awesome. It looks like we're going to get that MACD flip here. The MACD flip most likely will happen, if not tomorrow, shortly after that. You know, it's right there, which is nice. Which is nice. Get some bullish momentum in the market. Bullish momentum. If you look back in the past, in 2017, you know, on all the bounces in 2017, you never got that MACD flip. So you never got the MACD flip, and you never, there's actually a couple things. You never got the MACD flip, and you also never topped out on your stock RSI. So actually, a lot of people look at the stock RSI as like a sort of a top indicator. In a typical crypto bull market, I look at it sort of as, you know, when you're topped out on the stock RSI, you're extremely bullish. I mean, you look here from, this thing was topped out from November 2nd until January 11th. You're talking over 2 months of being topped out in the stock RSI and complete pumpage, right? If we get topped out in the stock RSI and our MACD's in positive momentum, that's going to be super bullish. A lot of people want to compare this to 2017. You look in 2017, you didn't come up here until overbought on the stock RSI, not once on this whole run, right? Here, you're getting up there. You're getting up there. And you can see on all the dead cat bounces, you never flipped bullish on the MACD. Not once either. Not once. Over here you did, but that's not on dead cat bounces. That's just because you were going sideways forever, right? So not really anything to compare it to as far as this, but you know, if we stay where we are right now, we should get that MACD flip and stock RSI. I'm looking for this to get topped out. I want that to get topped out. Personally, but yeah, I mean, weekly just looks amazing, and you could say the same thing about ETH. Look at ETH on the weekly, man. Like you're pushing that. ETH on the monthly is even more sexy. Look at ETH on the monthly. Oh man, like I don't want to get, you know, too sentimental here, but look how sexy my wife looks right now. on the monthly. Awesome. Monthly highs. 2017, you didn't do that. Okay. 2017, you never did that on a close. Right, obviously, we have 2 weeks left until the close, but looking sexy AF. Sexy AF. And we never broke, you guys know, we talk about this monthly moving average. We never broke this. In 2017, on our dip, we broke it. On the first dead cat bounce. We never broke it here. All right. Never broke it there. Beautiful. She is strapped up. She is strapped up. BTC don't care about RSI. Exactly. That's why, like, if the weekly stock RSI on an asset, especially in crypto, is overbought, it's usually a good thing. It means that you're usually bullish AF. And I'd rather be topped out than bottomed out, personally. Because if you're bottomed out on the weekly, that means you've been through some hard times. When you're topped out on the weekly, it means that you've been through some good times. Mac Daddy. The Mac Daddy. Those weekly candles on the weekly. Dude, the monthly is even better. A lot of people don't look at the monthly because it's like, it's too long term for them. But the monthly just looks awesome, man. I love the monthly chart here. Love the monthly chart. So nice. So nice. And dude, what was I gonna say? Oh, look at the weekly. The other thing, the weekly, guys, is I'm not gonna go over this again. We went over this last night, but the fact that we bounced from this green box is awesome. It's awesome. That's our swing level. Continue the bull market, go into the bear market. Bear market, continue. Bear market, continue. All right. Can you peep Link? Oh yeah, we haven't checked out Link. I haven't been paying too much attention to Link because Link unfortunately got married to Chris, so I can't spend too much attention on Link, or you know, Chris is gonna think something's up. But yeah, Chainlink on the daily. Nice back test too. I think this was a fib level. Maybe it wasn't. Interesting. Interesting. Hour here. Look at this. Look at this on the 4 hour though. I'm gonna pull this up just so you guys can see. Look at this on the 4 hour. So you wicked below, but look where you closed. Look where and this is why I think it's always so important to not worry about a candle until it closes, because a lot can change before a candle closes. Previous high, you wicked below it, but look where you closed the candle. You closed the candle above it. So classic support, or I guess resistance is a support flip on the shorter term time frames. Love the back test. I'm loving these back tests in a lot of these assets right now. Now, obviously, if we start rounding out or we drop below this, we'll look at some downside targets. But as of right now, I like it. I like that little back test there on Chainlink. Love it. It's also a back test of this high too on the wick. Now, Chainlink, you do have a little bit of bearish div here on the 4 hour. You can see you have higher highs, you have lower highs in the 4 hour. Did it already play out? You got the dip, you know, so you could argue that it already played out. But that's something to keep an eye on. You might have it on the daily too. At daily, you don't have bearish div. The daily, you're good to go. Not like BTC. Not like BTC. But started buying Link too high, but bought enough to be in green now. I mean, Link's still largely undervalued. It's still down, you know, 50% from its highs. You know what I mean? You can't say the same about other coins like, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. I mean, they're well over that mark now. Chainlink's still 50% from its highs. So compared to the other ones, I still think it's undervalued. But yeah, buying Chainlink down here for 14, 15 bucks. That was the move. That was the move. But that was the move with any altcoin, right? That was the move with any altcoin. So, yeah. Beautiful times, guys. Beautiful times to buy some of these assets. Are we not worried about the head and shoulders forming on the 1 hour time frame? I'm not seeing this as a head and shoulders, man. This is very speculative to call a left shoulder, and even if it was you know, you would expected it to round out here the same level as the left shoulder. Now it doesn't have to end like that. I mean, if you do break down, even if you break down here, I don't expect it's because it's a head and shoulders. I just think it's because you couldn't get back over this 0.5 Fibonacci level, which it looks like you're struggling with right now, right? Struggling at that level there. But yeah, I wouldn't constitute this as a shoulder. More just kind of upwards action. If you round it out a little bit more, yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I think it would be more, like I said, more of a constitute of the 0.5 fib rather than a head and shoulders. You know? Link is the best oracle out there. Name brand, my friend. Buy and hodl. Facts. A lot of people like band. I'm not a big band protocol guy. Any of you guys like bands better than Chainlink in the chat? Maybe for upside gains, but I'm gonna stick with the tried and true Chainlink, I should say. What's up, Chabai? Hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better. Make sure to get vitamin D, drink a lot of water, and stay fed, man. Stay fed. Hope you feel better though, dude. What's up, Bootney? You're late. Late boy Bootney. Late boy Bootney. I love in the chat. Every day I'm late for like 1 or 2 minutes. The chat goes, late boy, late boy. Late boy. And especially in BitBoy's chats when he's late, they all go, late boy. Late boy crypto. Alabama John used Coinbase debit card to buy gas and groceries this morning. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. I'm not spending my crypto. See, I would do that, but I don't want to spend my crypto. Right? I think it's an awesome idea to, you know, use your crypto to buy things and stuff like that. You know, use whatever. I don't want to spend my crypto. So that's the only reason I don't do it. I'll spend my fiat. Using Dan would be like buying Bubba Cola over Coke. Facts. XLM's kind of slow and steady right now. Hey, slow and steady wins the race sometimes. Look at Cardano, right? Cardano was kind of slowly moping around. Everyone's saying, oh, Cardano is, you know, being a stable coin. Which it was. It was being a stable coin. And now look at Cardano. Cardano all of a sudden's pushing all-time highs again. XLM. Actually take from swing high, swing low. Yeah. And XLM looks primed here. Just looking at this, I think it looks primed to test 42 cents. Next fib level, previous high. A lot of highs, a lot of supports at that general level. I think XLM looks primed. As long as Bitcoin doesn't take a major dump, which altcoins, even right now, Bitcoin kind of struggling, altcoins are still doing well. But if Bitcoin gets a decent pullback, you'll probably see altcoins pull back too. But yeah, XLM's primed 42.4 cents next. Not a lot of resistance that I'm seeing really at this current level it's at right now. So I think it'll continue up personally. Oh, fix the camera there. 5 most undervalued coins still? Interesting question. Interesting question. Sometimes what I like to do with that is, a lot of people like to look at it as like, a project, but if we just take, for instance, go through some of these. Still feel like Aave. I feel like Aave is pretty underrated right now. I've been thinking about scooping up some Aave personally. Obviously you do you, but I feel like Aave is pretty underrated there. As far as number 27, Shiba, right? Shiba's pretty underrated. Just kidding. A lot of people always say Algorand. It just doesn't move. I'm not gonna say it can't move. There's just not a lot of hype around Algo, right? A lot of people want to say it's super scalable or super fast transactions, super low fees. It's just not getting that same love there, not getting that same love. I would say Algo from the basic, perspective of it, but it just hasn't moved. I guess that's the whole thing of undervalued, maybe. Obviously, NFT plays are hot, right? So NFT plays are hot. I don't know if I would call them undervalued though. Even something like, not gonna say it's undervalued, but even something like the Decentraland or something like that, I like. Qcoin. Qcoin, you could argue. You could talk me into some KCS. In my personal opinion. Even though it's had a big pump, recently, I guess. But you could talk me into some Qcoin. I wouldn't mind picking some of that up. Where's actually, real quick, where is Pro? Chilling. 14 cents. But yeah, it's all personal perspective. We know in this market, guys, when we're in a bull market, all coins are going to go up. It's just a matter of, which ones do you think will go up more than the other ones? A lot of the times it's pure, it's not always based on use case. A lot of times it's just purely, how hyped a project is. If a big influencer mentions a project, a lot of people are going to buy it. You know what I mean? So, so it's, I don't know. It depends on who hypes it up. A lot of the times coins pump because they're hyped, not so much how good they are. Sometimes they pump because of how good they are, but it's hard to predict which coins will pump and which ones not. If it was easy, everyone would be rich. My perspective is load up on the coins you believe in, and you will do well, right? You've seen it when the market goes up, all coins will go up. Just invest in the coins you believe in, dude. Axie. I don't know if I think Axie. I like Axie, but I think that's way too hot right now. Way too hot. Where is it? Number 34 for a battle game. Seems a little bit overpriced to me. I'm not gonna say it can't continue up, but it went from $4. $4, literally. You could say even $6. $6, a month ago, out of 68. I like the idea of it. It's cool. Would you call it undervalued now? No. Would you call it overvalued? Depends on your perspective. Matic, KCS, Mana, BNB, and Soul. Yeah, I think it's a little high. I think it's a little high. Matic. I like Matic too. I like Matic, don't get me wrong. That's why I bought some. But, you know, would I consider that undervalued now? No, I consider Matic probably fairly valued where it is right now, right? Not quite a top 10 coin, but right outside the top 10. You know, should it be above, you know, Litecoin? Yeah. Chainlink? Probably say no. Bitcoin Cash? Yeah. Bitcoin Cash should be out of here. Litecoin should be out of here. Solana, I'll take Solana. I'll take Uniswap. I'll take Polkadot, Doge, XRP. So I think Matic is pretty fairly valued where it is right now. You know, everything's kind of fairly valued. ICP is a little bit too high. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash amazes me how it stays up here. It really does. But well, I like to stick to the coins that, you know, I believe in, right? Obviously, Bitcoin, store of value. ETH, we know what ETH does, right? Bitcoin, ETH. Cardano, more of a speculative play, right? But obviously, you see the gains there. I mean, it's very, very speculative play, but if they come out with what they're supposed to, Cardano will absolutely moon to the upside. So that's why that's my top 3, okay? Now, is it coincidence that that's my top 3 holdings and it's the top 3 coins? Yes and no, right? I have a little bit safer of a investment strategy, even though crypto's not usually safe, right? So, top 3 coins, whatever. Chainlink. Most of these projects run on Chainlink. You need Chainlink to run, okay? Polygon, good for Ethereum, right? So believe in Ethereum. Gotta get some Polygon. Yeah, the reason why I don't own some of these coins, like XRP, you know, argue it's centralized, kind of defeats the purpose. Binance Coin, you know, you could argue it's slightly centralized. Dogecoins run off community hype. I'm not against holding Dogecoin purely for speculative play, but it is what it is there. Polkadot, I've never been a big Polkadot fan, personally. I know people love Polkadot, but I'm not a big fan of it. Uniswap, it is what it is at this point. Solana, a lot of hype with Solana. But, yeah, in the general top 10, I'm not opposed to owning Solana, too. I've been wanting to scoop up some Solana, too. I like Solana. A lot of people ask me, would I rather own Solana or Polkadot? I'm going Solana all day on that one. All day. I don't believe third place is fixed yet. a lot of people think XRP is going to come back up into third place, which I could totally see. Okay, I could totally see that. But because you guys got to remember, XRP went all the way up to, like, look at how undervalued it is based off its previous high. Now, I don't think that this was realistic. I mean, XRP went from under a cent to $3 in the previous bull market, which is insane. But it can get back up there, right? And if it gets back up there, does it pass Cardano? Probably. Does it pass BNB? Probably. Yeah, XRP, I see nothing against that. Like I said, I troll the XRP army. It's fun, but it certainly has the upwards value, you know? I would choose ADA over DOT. Yeah. Polkadiddle broke my heart. Loving the XRP chat today. Yeah, I mean it's performing well, man. If something makes you money, you can't undervalue it, man. If it makes you money. Everyone's in West Coast. West Coast versus East Coast. And then you got the Euros. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll real quick. Where are you from? Yeah, and you know, I'm gonna say, and if it doesn't fit any of you, just do the closest one. So, East Coast US, Middle US, West Coast US. guess it doesn't have to be coast. If this doesn't fit any of your stuff, just do the closest one outside US. All right. Where are you from? I'm kind of West Coast. Bitcoin chilling. Only bigger cap I don't have. Yeah, Clancy. Only reason I don't own XRP is because, like I said, it burned me in the past, and I kind of have a salty thing over that. But you can't always invest with that kind of mindset. So, you know, will I think about buying XRP on a next pullback? Maybe. I'm not going to buy it right now. I mean, it's done an incredible return here. I don't like to FOMO into coins, but if it gets any type of significant pullback, I'll think about it. I'll think about it personally. Do you think VeChain will return to all-time highs? I do. I think all coins will return to all their all-time highs. Personally, I don't think this is a dead cat bounce. So, if Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, altcoins will break all-time highs, and more. That's just kind of how it works. So, VeChain's catching up right now. It was slow, kind of slow. Last 2 days have been pretty good for VeChain. The last 2 days, you've gone up about 20%, which is good. So, let's see, man. Let's see. I mean, ETH's almost at, you look at ETH on the weekly. I mean, ETH's almost at its previous highs. If you're looking at, yeah, you had a big wick, but if you're looking at the candle close, 3,900, not too far away from that as far as the candle close all-time high. Bitcoin candle close all-time high was 60K. You're sitting at 47K, not too far from candle close weekly all-time highs. Okay, so you're getting up there for the bigger coins. Now, XRP is a little bit different. XRP's got some work to do. But if you just want to count this, 150, you're sitting at 120 as far as weekly, right? Obviously, XRP went up to $3, but XRP's weekly close high on this run so far is about 155. You're sitting at 120. You're not too far away from that either. Like, that can happen very, very quickly. Look at this weekly candle for XRP though. That's insane. Same thing for VeChain. I mean, VeChain's a little bit removed still, but yeah. Jordan just said he's gonna FOMO into XRP. I don't FOMO. I always tell you guys, I do not FOMO into coins. If I miss out on a run, that's fine, because I've gotten burnt in the past FOMOing. I've gotten screwed in the past FOMOing, because I have a very, very strict structure when it comes to not FOMOing. Even if I lose out in some gains, that's fine, right? If I'm like, oh, I really want to get this coin, and I don't because I don't want to FOMO, and it goes up even more, it doesn't really affect me, because I've been burnt more times FOMOing into coins and then them dumping than than not FOMOing in personally. So what's my strategy, guys? My strategy is to buy the coins I believe in when there's 20% dips or more. That's kind of my basic strategy. I've been sticking to that. It's been working for me. That's a strategy I stick with. If I want to buy and I have to wait till a 20% dip, that's my strategy. And if I get screwed and I miss out on entries because of it, that's fine, because I'm sort of protecting myself from FOMO buying coins. So if XRP has a 20% dip or more, I'll think about buying some. Now, when is that 20% dip or more going to come? Not really sure. Not really sure. What's up, Jake? He said Vegas, baby. Facts. Vegas, baby. When should we do Vegas, guys? When should we do Vegas? I'm gonna take your guys' opinions in the chat. When should we do Vegas? A lot of people are saying that we should wait till Bitcoin hits all-time highs. A lot of people, we should do it before Bitcoin hits all-time highs. We should at least plan it before, so then when we do plan it, it might be when Bitcoin's going ham, which would make it more fun. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking that, you know, from my perspective, we should probably wait for confirmation of new all-time highs, just for the fact that we don't want to plan it and then Bitcoin, like, for whatever reason, starts going back down again, and then it's just like, all right, this is not as fun. This is not as fun. I think wait for confirmation is probably better. New Year's Eve. Jake said ASAP. I'm down whenever, but I want to make sure it's during a good time where people are hyped, right? People are hyped. There's also what's going on in the world, right? There's a lot going on in the world right now, obviously. So I don't want people to not go because of what's going on around us. I guess we can't live life like that anymore. I mean, kind of how we live life now. In my opinion, you can't really live your life in fear, but you know, some people who wouldn't want to go because of stuff going on in the world, totally respect that decision. I want everyone to be able to go. So it's kind of one of those things that's at all-time high. We all take profits for Vegas. Yeah, I've been thinking about my take profit strategy. Like I always say, guys, my take profit strategy sort of ranges depending on what the market's doing at the time. I'm probably going to start laddering out. You know, the way I'm thinking right now is I'll probably start laddering out at 60K. And that's not gonna, I'm not saying I'm gonna start panic selling my whole portfolio at 60K. But no, like I told you guys, you know, depending on what you want to do, maybe take 5% off every 10K you go up, maybe take 10% off every 10K you go up, something like that. So you're taking profits on the way up instead of trying to ride the whole wave up. You miss the top, comes back down, you wish you took profits. So I'm thinking as of right now, I'll probably take about 5% profits, you know, at 60K and ladder my sells up. You know, 5% at 60, 5% at 70, 5% at 80, 5% at 90, and up. And if I don't hit the perfect top, it is what it is. I'll still take profits. That's what I've been thinking right now. But it obviously kind of depends on what the market does. Like that's probably going to be the case if we go up like this. If we go up something like this, right? Like straight up, yeah, that's probably going to go with. But if we do something like this, where maybe we get stopped out here, we get a pullback, right? And then we start to go up like this, it's more of a healthy rise up. Something, I don't know, something like this, then I probably won't take profits here because I'll think of this more of a healthy rise. And maybe I won't, maybe I'll take profits a little bit higher. It all depends on how we get up there. But if we do continue this parabolic uptrend, I'll probably start taking profits at 60, 70, 80, all the way up, something like that. Are you gonna give us heads up when you see altcoins start to decline? Yeah. I'll always let you know when I'm taking profits. Like everyone has their own strategy. Some people want to hold their whole portfolio to the top. A little bit questionable. But we'll see. If Bitcoin hits 100K, how much will a loaf of bread be? No idea, man. No idea. I'll bring the boomers. If Bitcoin hits 100K, a loaf of bread will probably be 20 bucks. 20 bucks. But yeah, people have different take profit strategies. Some people want to ride the wave to the top and try to time the top with their whole portfolio. That's a risky game. You're risking a lot of profits there. But also taking profits too early is also a dangerous game, right? You're risking taking profits too early and missing out on a lot of gains. So you kind of want to have a strategy going into it. That's why I always recommend, like before you invest, guys, make sure you have a take profit strategy. Make sure how you guys are gonna get out. Like let me know in the chat, how will you guys sort of take profits, right? Let me know in the chat. What's your take profit strategy? Are you riding it to the end? Or are you gonna ladder your take profits? What are you guys doing? I'll never sell my entire portfolio. I plan on keeping a good percentage of my portfolio in. That's why I'll probably take 5% off every 10K instead of maybe 10% off. I'll probably always keep at least 20 to 30% of my crypto in and not sell it. Just in case we do have some crazy run up, right? I obviously want exposure to that, but $20 and I start baking my own bread. I can't wait for PayPal to get super app going so we can remove our coin. Sadly, almost all my crypto is tied up in the only account I had. Damn, that sucks, Bear. That sucks. DBD said, Blue Collar Jose said, rotting it till it bursts. That's fine, man. Just be careful doing that, right? And this is coming from someone who's uber bullish on crypto and think we're going to go up to insane levels over the course of the next couple of years, right? Just be careful with riding it to the top, because just like I always tell people, you can't, it's just like I troll the bears and I say, you can't time the bottom, right? That's why you should dollar cost average. Same thing I'm telling the bulls, right? You can't time the tops. So make sure you guys dollar cost average out as well as dollar cost average in. Very important, because if you try to time the top, you know, you could get stuck like 2017 where you still make profits, but you miss out on a lot, right? Could happen like 2017 where what happened back here is, and I remember this vividly, we were going up so fast, everyone's like, we're going to the moon, no one was selling, right? All of a sudden we sold right here, right? And you would argue, all right, that's fine. You know, I'll sell right here. It is what it is. Well, you won't, because you'll think of this dip as, you know, this dip or this dip where it's just a quick dip where before we continue up, you know? And what will happen is you'll go back up. Oh, we're going to the moon again. And then you'll come back down. Okay. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're back at, you know, 6,000, right? When you could have been laddering out here and taking profits. Now you could argue a lot of people probably did that back here, laddered out and missed out on a lot of gains. That's why I say don't sell your whole crypto portfolio. Always leave some in there in case you do get some massive run, right? Always leave some in there. Very, very important to do so. But always have a strategy of dollar cost out as far as dollar cost average in. Some of your profits, right? Some of your profits. Always keep some ammo in crypto. Just like when you're going down, always keep some dry powder to buy the dips. You can't time the bottom, but you can appreciate them. Facts. Facts. James said, I'm going to start laddering out 5 to 10% at 55K, and then probably every 5K until I get to 50% lick, and then assess where we are. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I take profits at all-time high, 82K, and ladder from there every 20K, but keep most of my crypto for 10 years plus. Facts. I plan on keeping, like I said, 20 to 30% of my crypto in there and not selling 20 or 30% of my crypto. Okay? That's my strategy. I'll take the rest. I'll take my gains when I did that. You know, invest in real estate, right? Rent out real estate. Take the profits I get from the real estate. Put it back into crypto in the bear market. You know, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That's the plan, at least, right? That's the plan. Does the plan always go to how you do it? Nope, but that's life. That is life. When fear is high, I buy. I like it, Drew. I came in April, May, and bought all the way down. Learned a lot so far. That's good. That's good. What I hope this taught you, right, is to have patience, right? Nothing happens overnight. If you stuck out, like I could consider you a true OG cryptoer, okay? If you stuck out, if you bought up here, okay, or you bought anywhere up until this point, and you stuck around during this whole time right here, you have some true patience, because a lot of people didn't stick around. I would say 95 to even higher than that. Probably 95 to 98% of people that were in crypto, during this time, okay, sold right here. That the retail investors, right? Obviously, institutions didn't sell, but the retail investors, 90 to 95% of them left during this consolidation period. If you stuck around, hopefully this shows you what patience can do, right? You got to have patience in this market. It's not just going to be an upwards trend forever, right? Even during bull markets, you have your ups and downs, right? You have your ups and downs. Boom, 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 boom. This one was a little bit bigger, right? But we've seen this in the past. Seen this plenty of times. And look at 2017, right? A lot of people forget that you had these big dumps in 2017 as well. In 2013, right? Massive dumps in 2013. So, and even if, like I always tell guys, like, even if this is a dead cat bounce, like, let's just depend that, no one knows what we're talking about right now. This is a dead cat bounce. Whatever. The Elliott wave theory is correct. Okay? In the end, the bulls always win. If you have patience and you hold your crypto for 4+ years, historically speaking, you will be up in 4 years. And not only will you be up, but you'll be up a substantial amount if you hold for 4 years. So always have that mindset, right? That, short term it might not work out. If this does end up being a dead cat bounce, maybe we bounce off the golden pocket, continue down, maybe to 25,000, 20,000, whatever, somewhere down here. The bulls will always win. The bulls will always win because historically speaking, right? You hold for 4 years, most likely, right? You'll be somewhere up there. I'm not even going to try to guess where we'll be at that point, but somewhere we'll be up there if the bearish scenario does play out. The bullish scenario plays out, cool. You'll be happy quicker. But if the bearish scenario plays out and you hold, you'll still be happy. It just might take a little bit longer than you expect. In reality, you'll still get up to whatever price level you want it to get to. You just got to have patience. It's a lot of patience, man. A lot of discipline. It takes a lot of discipline to be in crypto. A lot of people think that you can just jump into crypto and make a lot of money. No, you got to have discipline. Whether you're a trader, whether you're a swing trader, whether you're an investor, it takes a lot of patience. A lot of people think it's just like you invest and you don't do anything else. No, there's a lot of days where you're like, crap, I'm losing a lot of friggin' money right now. This friggin' sucks, right? This friggin' sucks. There's some days where you're question why you're in the space. But then you think, and you remember the times where crypto was going bonkers. You're making 10, 20% a day. When in the stock market, you're lucky to get that in a year, okay? A lot of years, all right? You're getting that a day in crypto. You remember those times, and you're like, heck, these bad days are worth the good days. When some weeks, your crypto is going up 50, 100% in a week. When your crypto is going up 200, 300% in a month. You'll remember those times and you'll be like, crap, this is why I'm in crypto, right? The hard days are worth the good days. Just like anything in life. If you can't battle the bad days, you don't deserve the good days. You don't deserve the good days. That's why I laugh when I see people on Twitter like, oh, we're going down. They have no patience, man. They got no patience. You gotta have long-term vision, dude. Chill money makes slow money. There, chill money makes slow money, but chill money makes a lot of slow money, okay? A lot of slow money. And I'd rather take a lot of slow money, okay? I'd rather take a high percentage of slow money, okay, than a lot of low percentage of fast money. Just my personal opinion. A lot of people would disagree with me with that, right? Drew said, too much bullish news, and if it's a dead cat bounce, I'll get better prices. Yeah, I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate, right? Because a lot of people think that this is a dead cat bounce. I don't think it is. You guys know my thoughts on that. But if it is, certainly a possibility. We can't just write it off. Even if it is, like, dude, how happy would you guys be? I know short term, you guys would be, like, so sad. Like, oh, I thought I was going to make gains. How happy would you guys be short term if Bitcoin dropped to 20,000? Do you know the prices you would get for altcoins if Bitcoin dropped to 20,000? Right? You'd be seeing probably Chainlink at $10, Ethereum at $1,000, right? Cardano probably under $1. You'd be getting some insane prices for alts. never mind BTC. And imagine if you held the coins and you bought this dip. If it does happen, imagine the gains you'll get when it starts going back up. And that's what I want you guys to remember if you do go back down, hypothetically, right? I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate here. I wouldn't complain. Either way, the bulls win either way. You get cheap crypto or you make money, which you get cheap crypto. You're making money for the future. It's just, you may not see it right away, but if you're buying these coins low, you're pretty much setting yourself up for a successful future. It's just hard to kind of flip your head into thinking that certain way. You got to think about it from the future perspective and not so much, oh, you know, I'm losing money today, this sucks. You know, I'm losing money this week, this sucks. You know, you got to think in the future. Ecom said I'd buy a whole BTC. Facts. Saru said I'd be happy though. I don't know if I want it at this point. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather prefer the price goes up too. Right? I'm done accumulating. I've been accumulating for actually years at this point. Right? So I'm done accumulating. Okay. Now I get it for people that maybe just got into crypto from like May and June. I get why the bears exist. They want the prices lower because they didn't get in the market early. I get it, right? So a lot of people didn't have the time to accumulate, and that's why they want the prices lower. I'm done accumulating. I'm cool with the price going up, but if the price is going down, I have the patience where I don't care. I'll just accumulate more, which in a few years would make me even more money. So at the end of the day, do I really care? And that's why I laugh at the bears. Like, oh, the bulls are so salty. The bulls who don't understand the market are salty if the price goes down. The bulls who understand the market are happy because that's just going to make them more rich in the future. If the prices go down, that's good for the bulls because they know where the price is going in the future. So they don't really care about short-term price action. That's why I always laugh at the bulls are like so focused on the short term, or the bears who are so focused on the short term and the short-term wins. Who cares about the short-term wins? Who cares, man? I know I'm talking crypto philosophy right now, but it's true, man. We can look at these short-term charts all day, but you know, what's the true proponent of crypto? It's the long-term outlook. The long-term outlook. I posted something on Twitter earlier, like yesterday or the day before. It's such a simple tweet. I just said, you know, the long-term investment strategy is so simple, yet so few people use it, right? So few people are so focused on the day-to-day and instead of focusing on the bigger picture. And what's the bigger picture? Long-term view. Check that chart shows when old coins and medium hold coins being sold off for dead cat bounce and outlook. I don't have that chart anymore, but yeah, that was a really good chart. It basically just showed, you know, that coins that have been held for a year plus, they're not being sold right now. If you go back and look at 2017, I don't have the chart in front of me anymore, guys, but if you look at the chart in 2017 and look at the big dead cat bounce we had in 2017, coins that were being held for a year or more, people were selling on the dead cat bounce. If you look at this pump we're getting right now, the coins that are being held for a year or more, they are not selling them right now. They are not selling them, which shows me that this is not a dead cat bounce. If it was the dead cat bounce, you'd see the big wallets. The wallets have been holding for a year or more, right? Because let's be honest, the longer you're in this market, usually the more money you have in crypto. So the big holders, right, people who have been holding their coins for a year or more, are not selling their coins, which shows that there's high certainty, or they have high certainty that the prices will continue up, which makes me more confident. You know? Whew, I'm going on a rant today, guys. Holy crap, man.
Rant alert.
I just want people to understand to have a long-term outlook, because, you know, I can only say it so much during the streams. Like, have a long-term outlook, have a long-term outlook, have a long-term outlook. You know, and at some point, you kind of just got to learn that for yourself. Drew said, I seriously love the big red scary candles. That's when I get to make some money. Next, when is the time that you make the most money in crypto? The time you make the most money in crypto Okay, where the money is made. A lot of people have this misconception about where money is made in crypto. The money is made in crypto down here. And you might be saying, Jordan, that makes no sense. Why would the money be made in crypto down here? This is the time where you make money in crypto. Okay, in theory, this was the time you make money in crypto. Why is that the time you make money in crypto? Why, you might ask. Well, it's because if you accumulate during these times where everyone's scared, right? Fear, a lot of fear, a lot of fear, a lot of fear. You buy when there's fear, right? You reap the rewards in the end. Okay? Wherever this goes, right? Wherever, you still already made, 60% on this. So you can already say you made a lot of money on this. That's the time where you should be buying, and that's where you make the most money in crypto. You don't make the most money in crypto buying up here. But unfortunately, that's when most people buy, right? They buy when the price is going up. Historically speaking, you buy here, you're going to be underwater for a little bit, which is going to make you panic sell your crypto. It's going to make you more emotional about your crypto. You buy down here, I'm telling you, you won't be stressing these little moves. You buy down here, this little move right here is not going to stress you out at all. Why do you think I wasn't stressed out during this whole move? I'm chilling. Okay? Same thing. If you bought this dip right here, hold on. If you bought this dip that we currently just had, when eventually, wherever it is, when we're up here, okay, you'll be looking at this dip the same way I'm looking at down here, and you'll be saying, and wherever we get this little dip like this, right? Say we go up something like this, whatever. We'll get a little dip here, and you'll be laughing at this dip because you're like, dude, I don't care about that, right? Because you already made the money. Why? Because you bought down here. You bought wherever. You bought anywhere over here. Okay? So, a lot of people think you make money by FOMOing into the market when it's already past its highs. Unfortunately, those are the people who end up getting wrecked at the top of the market. Kind of just the facts. Let me get rid of all that stuff. But no one wants to buy the bottom, right? No one wants to buy bottom. If everyone bought the bottom, the price wouldn't stay at the bottom for long. Dead cat bounce. They thought they had 9 lives. Most now think 100K is almost a certainty. Are you selling any before then? Yeah, MT. I went over my take profit strategy, man. If we keep going up in the way we're going right now, I'm going to start laddering out at 60K. Okay? I'm probably planning on taking about 5% off every 10K we go up from 60. So 5% at 60, 5% at 70, 5% at 80, 5% at 90, and so on, right? I'll always keep 20 to 30% of my crypto in, depending on what the market looks like at the time. But, like I said, that's always flexible. It's always flexible. If we go up like this, yeah, I'm keeping that strategy because that's getting a little parabolic for me. If we go up, something a little more rounded, maybe we get rejected here, come back down, go back up like this. That's a little more healthy. I'll probably take less profits in that scenario. Just because that's a little more healthy of a rise. It all depends on what the market structure is. If we're going up way too fast, which we were going in earlier this year, I'll definitely take profits, more profits. MT said I'll even buy heavy at 39. I hopped in this year thinking it was gold rush and I was gonna have all the cash. Like I never learned a ton and found something I'm passionate about. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about, James, man. So I'm talking about, and that's how we all learn. I did the same thing. I'm not gonna state how much money I lost in 2017, but I bought a lot because I thought I was getting in. Oh, I'm gonna be a freaking millionaire in 3 days, right? It's when Bitcoin was going from like 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 in like a week. Okay. I thought I was going to be a damn millionaire instantly. I lost a lot of money by buying and then panic selling. And if I never panic sold, I would have been fine. Thinking back at it, you live and you learn, dude. You live and you learn. And that's how most people get in the space. Most people come into crypto, you know, with the ideology they're gonna be a billionaire in a week, right? And that's really not how it works. Like I said, if that was the way it worked, everyone would be successful at crypto. Not everyone's that successful. And what is the biggest thing that I've learned? This is my favorite saying in crypto. I'm gonna type it for you because I feel like it. I don't know why I'm typing it. Let's see. My favorite saying right here, and it's so true. It's so true. The longer you're in this game, the longer you realize that this saying is completely true. Completely true. Now, timing the market is good, right? When everyone's fearful, you want to buy. When everyone's super greedy, you want to sell. But in theory, the longer you're in this market, the more money you're going to make. In theory, okay? But this is my favorite saying, and nothing will ever beat this saying when it comes to crypto. Nothing, man. And it might take your head time to wrap your head around this saying, but it's so freaking true. So freaking true. All right, let's see what you guys are saying here. The best way to learn is a time or two. Yep. No one comes in and just like, oh, I'm instantly a millionaire. I came to crypto for the time in the market beats time in the market. I came to crypto for the NFTs and stayed for the gains. There you go. There you go. Some people learn faster than others too. Like Ecoms, I mean, she's already really good at charting and stuff. And I think she said she was started in like May, which is really cool. Really cool. Some people learn faster than others. Some people it takes years to learn certain stuff. You know. I got into because the technology is being more integrated into our lives, and blockchain is the future. Fact. Looks like Bitcoin has gotten back above the 0.5 Fibonacci, by the way, guys, and is trying now. We actually got the 4-hour close above the 0.5 Fib, so I think, you know, we're pushing 47K again here. I think it's likely at this point that, you know, a retest of our highs makes the most sense in theory. Okay, now if we want to let's take our short-term fibs here. Take the short-term fibs. Let's take swing high, swing low. Haven't hit our fib targets just yet. You know, maybe we get rejected at the 0.5. The 0.618 is a pretty key area. That's about 47.3, which is actually our previous support. You don't want to come up and confirm your previous support as resistance. So I want to get back above our golden pocket here, which is about, like I said, about 47.3 is our 618 fib there in the short term. 4 hour looks fine. Like I said, 4 hour looks like a beautiful back test of the previous highs. Previous highs flipped into support. Beautiful. Now you just need to get that little more confirmation up. ETH looks fine. Look at this buy wick here. Get a pump. Come back down. Gets bought up like cotton candy at a candy store. Literally bought up like cotton candy at a candy store. See if you get confirmation up. XRP 121, just staying there like a rock, man. Looks awesome on the weekly. On 50% crypto, 50% equities with the upside potential in crypto. I'm slowly making it 75%, 25% favoring crypto. Nice, MT. 50-50 is good, man. Don't, as much as a crypto fanboy I am, don't over leverage yourself. Like, as this, I told you guys, as this bull market continues, I plan on deleveraging myself from crypto a little bit, right? In expectance of a bear market, right? I won't ever sell my crypto because who knows if a true bear market's going to come. But I'm setting up based off history. I'm going off the charts. Technically speaking, every bull market ends with a bear market. We don't know if that's facts yet, but I will be deleveraging myself, taking about probably at least 70% of my crypto, right? And investing with some real estate in that, right? So I'm doing a little bit different. Don't over leverage yourself in crypto, right? Never over leverage yourself in crypto. But what I plan, like I said, what I plan on doing, selling my profits, moving into real estate, right? Renting out real estate, taking those profits, putting that profits back into crypto during the bear market. Goes up, take profits, moving into real estate, rinse and repeat. That's my plan. Now, like I always said, plans don't always go the way you want them to go. But that's my plan. And I think it's important to have a plan when it comes to investments. Whether it's crypto, whether you plan on, doing other stuff. Looks like XRP is pushing 124 right now. That's our target, 124 for XRP here. And ETH's trying to get bought back up, and BTC is 46,920 at the current moment. I like my charts and my smoke. There. Facts, man. Time is at 12. We'll stay on until 12:30. Whoa, chill out, chair. Chill out, my friend. How's ETH BTC looking? Still in this triangle. Trying to break out. Well, it might have broken out. Want to draw it like this, maybe. Didn't quite break out just yet. But yeah, just oscillating up, down, up, down, up, down in the ETH Bitcoin ratio. There goes Bitcoin though, pushing 47K again. Pushing 47K at the moment. VeChain's moving too. Oh yeah, 13.1 for VeChain. We know our next resistance is the 0.382 Fibonacci. At we're looking at approximately about 13.9. You also have a local high. It's a little bit above that. A little bit above that. I actually didn't draw this perfectly. I actually drew this really bad. But you get the point, right? You get the point. $13.9 is the next resistance for VeChain, man. Come on, BTC. All right, dude. This is the goal for this weekend. Can we break this damn daily bearish divergence? Can we do it? All right, let's check the poll we had real quick. Where are you from? East US, 39%. Shout out to my East USers. Shout out to you guys. Middle US, 26%. West US, 22%. And outside US, 13%. Interesting. Most people are from the East Coast. Shout out to my East Coasters. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was going to be mostly West Coasters. I feel like every time I hear people talk, it's either they're from Massachusetts or they're from the West Coast. That's actually very surprising to me. Econ, can't wait to go to the Red Sox game next weekend. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm sorry, it should be a good time. Should be a good time. Hang out with some of the homies. I'll go and Ecoms and I don't know if anyone else is going, but I'll be chilling, drinking some beers. Drinking some beers on a Sunday. Easters and West. Go Pats. That's what I'm talking about. Go Pats. Celtics. Bruins. Red Sox. All my sports teams. I'm mainly a football and basketball fan, so I'll stick with the Pats and Celtics. I'll watch hockey every now and then. I mean, how can you not be a Bruins fan if you live up here? But yeah, Pats and Celtics for me. Die hard Pats and Celtics. Link, BNB, Ada Cake, ETH. Not in that order, but some of my favorite. Link, Cake. I like Pancake. I'm a big Pancake Swap fan. What is Bitcoin doing on the short-term time frames here? Chilling, man. Stream from it. It'll be before the streams. We're going to a day game at 1 p.m. Stream from the game. I don't even know how to stream from my phone. It's probably pretty easy. I think you just go live on the phone. But maybe. We'll see. XRP. Look at XRP. 120. You're about to hit your 0.5 fib on XRP, guys.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
You just smashed it. Smash the 0.5 fib on XRP. Like it was butter. Like it was literally butter. And you're just going. There it goes. We'll see if you continue up here, but you yeah. As of right now, that was complete butter. 125 for XRP. 125. Some butter. V-Chain going too. V-Chain's chilling. ETH chilling. Dude, XRP's going nuts. Get your money, don't make no money. Yeah, it's the XRP. That's what I said. When XRP does pump, it like goes off, dude. Like it'll go sideways forever. Boom. 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 It's like a damn trampoline. It never just like kind of XRP never just does this. It's never like a little fun little sideways roller coaster. It's always just like a moonshot or sideways. Or a moonshot down. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, man. Boom, booming. Stream tonight? Of course. Why wouldn't I be streaming tonight? Okay? I will be streaming every night until I go on vacation. I go on vacation in 10 days. I'm actually really looking forward to a week off. No offense, guys. No offense. You know what it is? You know what it is? When you look at the screen for like... So I'm in front of a computer a lot. When you go a long time with looking in front of a computer without any break, you know, it's not really good for you. So I am looking forward to a nice little week off there. Nice little week off. I plan on doing, you know, if I can get it to work, I plan on doing a few crypto style videos while I'm down there. And maybe live streaming from my phone. You know, if Bitcoin's going off, we can have a little dance party. With a live on the phone stream or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Anything else really going on here? Not really. Not really. We'll miss you and the homies. Whoa. Booty said, enjoy your vacation, man. I'm still traumatized from the last vacation, though. Oh, yeah, the last vacation we got absolutely destroyed. Last time when I went to Miami for a couple days, I think was right here. I think it was like these days right here. I'm not kidding. When I went to Miami, I think it was these days. So, you know, hopefully, you know, it doesn't end like that again. Hopefully it's the opposite. But nevertheless, last time I did go on vacation, it was horrible. Horrible. All right. Anything else you guys want to look at in the chart? Any other coins you want to look at? You know, higher cap coins. No S coins. You guys know I don't like doing S coins. No S coins. Bottle. Chain link. I'm just curious. Gainers and losers. Saturna. XRP up. No funny ones. Shiba Inu Moon. Shibal Inu Moon. Go to the moon. Not. Imagine naming your coin Shibal Inu Moon and the chart looking like this. Come on, you're trolling. That's literally so embarrassing. You cannot name your moon coin Moon and it look like that. How's Safe Moon looking, by the way? I haven't looked at that in a while. Wow. Safe Moon has no hype right now. I'm not going to say it can't pick up hype. Safe Moon chart has no hype. Yeah, this thing went... Wow. Yeah, no hype on Safe Moon. Come get some Safe Moon hit. Come get some Safe Moon hit. How long until 35 bucks? No idea. Matic? What's Matic doing today? Not really anything. Not really anything. I think you're back testing your previous high on the daily. Like I said, it's tough to do stuff when a chart is going up like this. I mean, when you've gone up the last 3 weeks, you've gone up, you're talking, you know, 150% almost. You're not really in any type of patterns or anything. So like you're really just looking at the RSI, a little bit overbought, but you can still go up. You're looking at your next Fibonacci level, just 165. You get a little bit of pullback in the daily, right? You came back and looks like you zoom in a little bit. As of right now, it looks like you just retested this high, confirmed it as support. Hopefully you got the juice to continue back up. It's remain to be seen though. Remains to be seen at the current moment. But yeah, look at that bullish structure so far. You had some bearish div on the 4-hour chart, right? You had lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action. You got the pullback, right? You got the pullback. Will you get more of a pullback? That's the question. If you do, I think naturally you're looking at down here as your first kind of level you're looking at, right? About 125 is the next level. Dramatic. And if you break up, in theory, like I said, the next fib level, also your previous high at 165. Seems pretty logistical there. Come on, BTC, bounce right here. Bounce, baby. You guys say daddy's BTC daddy. I'm saying bounce, baby. What's wrong with me? I should actually be saying that to ETH. You know? Quant. We can do quant real quick. A lot of people like quant. Quant's like the hot coin right now. I think because I had a massive run here. Yeah, it's kind of just chilling, dude. Structure looks fine. Back test. Probably gonna see a move pretty soon on this guy. You could draw this as a symmetrical triangle, descending triangle, however you kind of want to draw it. I mean, you could argue this is a symmetrical triangle too. But yeah, you're probably gonna see a move pretty soon here on quant. If the descending triangle has a higher percentage of coming down, if you want to draw it as a symmetrical triangle, okay, the trend is up, right? So you have a higher chance of breaking to the upside on this. Yeah, I mean, naturally, I would assume that the trend is up. I think this is going to break up personally, unless you see Bitcoin take a big dip. If you see Bitcoin take a big dip, quant's going to dip, in theory. But in theory, target for the upside, looking at like 206. Downside, 103. It's right near your previous high down here. Kind of makes sense. So yeah, we'll see. It's going to depend on the general trend of Bitcoin, really, at the moment. Big Daddy BTC. I can't say Big Daddy BTC looks sexy, even though I want to. Because I was under the assumption, I was befooled by Bitcoin. I was told that Bitcoin was a sexy mama, okay? And I was fooled into now she's a sexy daddy. So I gotta live with those decisions, I guess. You know, it's kind of, I gotta live with those decisions. You know, I have to tell ETH about these decisions and go from there. But I was befooled by Bitcoin at the thinking that she was a sexy mama, but no, she's a sexy daddy apparently. Friggin' ridiculous. QNT crew. He's so big though. Oh god. Ecom's chill. He said he's so big. I don't even want to know what that means. I have no idea what Ecoms. I want to have no idea what that means. Okay. He is so big. That could mean a lot of things here. That could mean a lot of things. Yeah, I don't want to have that thought in my head. Big Daddy is thick. God. I'll take ETH if you leave her. Please don't. We'll check Cardano real quick. I'll probably call it a stream here. See what Cardano's doing. Looks like ETH's not really moving. Bitcoin's chilling. And Cardano, what the heck is this? Cardano is at 220 still. Cardano still looks like it wants to continue up. Cardano's just chilling, like an upwards trend here. Yeah, bearish divergence on the 1 hour. So you could maybe see a little bit of a pullback. Would be surprised if you come back down and test the golden pocket here. Maybe your previous high at like 190. Do pull in here is Bitcoin male or female? Look at the girth of that market cap. It's girthy. No, but yeah, you get some bearish data on Cardano. Could pull back a little bit to the golden pocket zone. 190, 196, somewhere around that range. So watch that, guys. But I'll probably call it a stream until tonight. I'm going to go enjoy my day. It's another 90-degree day here. I guess, fortunately, I'd rather that than snow. Friggin' friggy snow. I can't wait to move somewhere where there's no snow. Can't wait. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys later. All right, 7 to 10. We'll see what Bitcoin does during the day. A little bit iffy right now. I could see it going either way at the current moment. I could see a dip lower. Or I could see, you know, maybe another move to the golden pocket zone at like 47.3. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy your Saturday. Make sure you guys do something other than look at the charts all day. Even though looking at the charts is fun. All right? Other than that, make sure you guys have a fantastic day. All right? Peace, everyone.